Kirk caught cheating with cast member. Rasheeda's emotional breakdown goes viral. In the ever-turbulent world of love and hip-hop, Atlanta, drama is never in short supply. But even seasoned fans were left stunned when shocking revelations surfaced. Kirk Frost had allegedly been caught cheating once again, and this time, with someone from within the show's cast itself. As rumors rapidly spiraled and receipts began surfacing, Rasheeda's emotional breakdown in response to the betrayal sent shockwaves across social media, leaving fans heartbroken and furious. The calm before the storm. For a moment, it seemed like Rasheeda and Kirk were finally turning a corner. After years of documented relationship struggles, including Kirk's infamous past infidelities, the couple had been showcasing a united front. On screen and off, they promoted their family business, their kids, and their renewed commitment to one another. Rasheeda often spoke about forgiveness, healing, and choosing love in the face of public scrutiny. But beneath the surface, all was not well. According to several inside sources, tension between the couple had been simmering for months. Those close to the Frost family whispered that old wounds were reopening, and Kirk's behavior had become suspicious once again. Yet no one could have anticipated how dramatically the truth would explode. The shocking revelation. It all began with a blurry but damning video clip leaked to a popular gossip blog. In the grainy footage, Kirk Frost was allegedly seen getting a little too close for comfort with a well-known female cast member during an off-set party. What began as casual dancing escalated into flirtatious touching, whispered conversations, and eventually, a kiss. Fans were quick to point out that the woman in question wasn't a stranger. She was a fellow castmate Rasheeda had publicly supported and defended in past seasons. This betrayal cut deeper than the others. It wasn't just a random woman, it was someone Rasheeda had trusted. Screenshots from text messages between Kirk and the cast member began surfacing next, painting an even darker picture. Suggestive messages, late-night meeting arrangements, and affectionate nicknames littered the conversation history. While Kirk initially brushed off the footage and texts as edited and misinterpreted, the evidence became too overwhelming to ignore. Rasheeda's heartbreaking reaction. The emotional impact on Rasheeda was immediate and devastating. During a private moment, which unfortunately ended up captured by nearby onlookers, Rasheeda broke down completely. Tears streamed down her face as she shouted to friends that she couldn't believe he would embarrass her like this again. Videos of her tearful collapse went viral within hours, with hashtags like #PrayForRasheeda and #TeamRasheeda dominating Twitter and Instagram. In a subsequent love and hip-hop confessional clip that made its way to social media, Rasheeda opened up further, her voice trembling. "I gave this man my entire life. I forgave him once because I believed in us, because I believed he had changed. But to be betrayed by him with someone who sat at my table, someone who smiled in my face, that's a different level of hurt." Fans, fellow celebrities, and even former love and hip-hop stars flooded Rasheeda's comments with love and support. Many urged her to choose herself this time and walk away for good. Fallout among the cast. The scandal didn't just shatter Rasheeda's personal life, it sent the entire love and hip-hop Atlanta cast into chaos. Several cast members took sides, with some defending Rasheeda and condemning Kirk's actions, while a smaller, more controversial group suggested that it takes two to tango, and hinted that the cast member involved wasn't entirely innocent either. One cast member, speaking under anonymity, said, "We all saw the flirting happening for months. It wasn't just one night. They had this chemistry they couldn't hide. It was messy. But nobody wanted to be the one to tell Rasheeda. She's been through so much already." Producers reportedly scrambled to reorganize storylines, realizing that the scandal could either break or make the show's upcoming season. But many fans criticized the production team for allegedly exploiting Rasheeda's pain for ratings. Kirk's public apology. Too little, too late. Facing mounting public backlash, Kirk finally addressed the scandal via an Instagram live session. Dressed in a simple hoodie, looking visibly stressed, Kirk apologized to Rasheeda and their fans. I made a mistake. A terrible, terrible mistake. I disrespected my wife, my family, and myself. No excuses. I'm asking for forgiveness, not just from Rasheeda, but from everyone I hurt. While some appreciated his honesty, the majority found the apology hollow. Many noted that this wasn't the first time Kirk had promised to change, only to repeat the same mistakes. Under his post, comments ranged from supportive prayers to blunt admonishments. If you loved her, you wouldn't keep hurting her. Actions speak louder than words, Kirk. Rasheeda deserves better. Rasheeda's next steps. As the world watched, wondering whether Rasheeda would once again choose forgiveness or finally prioritize her peace, the reality star remained mostly silent, choosing to heal privately for a time. However, days later, Rasheeda posted a cryptic but powerful message on Instagram. Sometimes the strongest thing you can do is let go. The post included a picture of her standing alone on a beach at sunset, her figure silhouetted against the fiery sky. Fans flooded the post with over 1 million likes and thousands of comments supporting her independence and strength. Reports also surfaced that Rasheeda had retained a high-profile divorce attorney. While no official filing had been announced at the time, sources close to Rasheeda suggested that she was seriously considering ending the marriage for good. A new chapter for Rasheeda. Those who know Rasheeda well say that she's determined not to let this latest betrayal define her. She has been spotted attending women's empowerment events, working on new music, and expanding her boutique business empire. In interviews, Rasheeda emphasized that she's focusing on self-love, healing, and building her legacy, with or without Kirk. In a powerful interview clip with a major media outlet, Rasheeda shared, "Pain changes you, but it also teaches you. I'm not ashamed of my journey. Every scar tells a story of survival." Her words resonated deeply, especially with women who had found themselves stuck in similar cycles of forgiveness and heartbreak. Public reaction. A rally behind Rasheeda. Social media played a monumental role in this scandal, amplifying Rasheeda's story and transforming it into a movement. Fans began using the hashtag #RiseWithRasheeda to encourage and uplift her. Several celebrities joined the rally, including Cardi B, who tweeted, "Sis deserves the world, not more broken promises." Kandi Burruss, who commented on Rasheeda's post, "Your strength is inspiring. Love you, girl." Tamar Braxton, who posted a supportive video encouraging Rasheeda to leave that man and never look back. The outpouring of love proved that Rasheeda wasn't facing this heartbreak alone. In fact, her vulnerability had only strengthened her connection with her fans. Meanwhile, Kirk faces the consequences. As Rasheeda rose from the ashes of her heartbreak, Kirk faced the fallout of his actions. Several business partnerships he had been working on reportedly backed away, unwilling to associate with the scandal. On Love and Hip Hop, Kirk's scenes were reportedly met with loud boos and jeers from the live reunion audience. In a telling moment, Kirk was filmed confronting the aftermath of his decisions. "I ruined the best thing that ever happened to me, and I don't know if I'll ever get her back." For many viewers, sympathy for Kirk had long since evaporated. Actions had consequences, and Kirk Frost was finally being forced to confront his. A story of heartbreak and hope. In the world of reality television, scandals come and go. But Rasheeda's latest heartbreak struck a particularly painful chord because it was so relatable. So many have known the pain of betrayal, the gut-wrenching choice between holding on and letting go, the agonizing realization that sometimes, love isn't enough. Yet, Rasheeda's story is also one of hope. By refusing to let the betrayal define her, Rasheeda reminded the world that healing is possible. That strength doesn't always look like fighting for a relationship, sometimes it looks like walking away. And as Rasheeda steps boldly into her next chapter, millions are cheering her on, ready to see her soar higher than ever before. Because if there's one thing Rasheeda has proven, it's that she's a survivor, and no betrayal can break her spirit.